Yo, that's
What?
dope there.
Hey, yeah, it is. What's the vibe, y'all? It's Why Not Us Podcast. It's your host, Ken J. Today in the building, I got my bro in the building, Terence Wilkerson, bro. What's the vibe? How are you feeling, fam?
Man, I'm feeling lovely, man. Like it's another day, another beautiful Sunday. We
Terrence
all here to
Wilkerson.
goddamn get it, man.
For
We all
sure.
here to shine.
For sure. How are you feeling mentally, bro?
Hey, mentally, man. And lately, I've been in a great space, to be honest. Like great. Like at one point, it was a little rough on me, but hey, I got myself built up to where I need to be happy and put a smile on and keep it there.
Man, it's everything because happiness is an inside job. You feel me?
Most definitely.
You know what I mean? Happiness is most definitely an inside job. You know, we focus on all the external things like, can this person make me happy? Can this person make me happy? Can this thing make me happy? But really, it's all about how we feel about ourselves. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? You know what I mean? So I'm just happy to have you on the platform, bro.
Hey, I'm happy to be here. It's lovely to be here.
Yeah, man. So look, tell the people what you have been going on. Like, what you got going on, man?
Lately, man, I've been drowning myself in music, like strict music. Like I ain't set myself to one genre. I do it all, like sit there, produce and arrange, perform some stuff. I actually just put out an album about a month ago. It's doing pretty good on some of the songs, the ones that I wanted to push off. Like it's doing good, man. But other than that, it's just back home work, get back to the music, back home work, get to the music, strict routine.
Hey, that's what it's all about, being consistent and having that routine. You feel what I'm saying?
Most
Like, what
definitely.
about music like makes you high? Like, what about music drives you?
Mm. The sensation of creating a sound that's refreshing to people's ears. Like, because a lot of people go for a sound that everybody doing.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, man. That's why I don't set myself to a genre. If I feel like doing a rock and roll song, I'm gonna do that. If I feel like doing a gospel song, I do that. It's just whatever vibe I'm in. That's what I'm going with. Like, and it's just fun. Like practice and fun.
I love that. I love that energy right there. I like the fact that you was like, yo, however I'm feeling, you know,
Hmm.
I'm not just one genre. I'm not this, I'm not that. I am who I
Right.
am. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, I feel your energy. It's like, yo, whatever my soul lead me to do, that's what I'm gonna do.
And that's exactly how I go. Like, you got to like if I'm even like if I'm playing piano at the church, they know I don't play piano just like any other piano player. I'm gonna play how I feel like playing it. It could be an old hymn. I'm like, yo, we gonna play such and such and such. Just follow me, and we sit there and rock. Like I just have fun.
That's what it's all about.
Don't cage me up.
Whoo, whoo, don't cage me up. Don't cage me up. Don't put me in a box. You can't put me in a box. I'm out the box now, right?
That's exactly right. And
You
I
know,
ain't going back in there.
facts, man.
Last box
Facts.
I'm gonna be in is gonna be a casket. So nah, I'm good while I'm out.
I know that's right. I know that's right. So, what's your favorite song on the album? What's your favorite song on the album right now, fam?
Mine's yo, I have fun doing this record, a Southern Soul record. Bad. We actually creating a line dance to it. Like I had a ball doing it just from the actual creating, playing all the instruments, and then I got my lead guitar players. Shout out to Chris and Man. They came through here and shut it down and made a hit.
For
Like
sure.
a hit. Like I've been asked to perform it. I'd have been asked to go ahead and put a visual behind it, so I'm gonna do a tiny desk concert.
I love that. I love that right there. That Tiny Desk concert, you know what I'm saying? It's hella intimate. It's a whole vibe. I love that right there for sure, for sure. But look though, yo, you already a musician. You already a musician. What music like are you really into playing though, if that makes sense? Like, are you more into rock and roll, you more into gospel, you more into R&B? Which one like is the center of you right now? Like brings you into like your centerpiece. Like, yo, this right
It,
here.
it depends on where my brain is at that day. Like like say if I'm in a mellow mood, like say if I want to go holler at a chick or something,
Yeah,
I'm be on some R&B shit. Like yeah, or I might do some Southern soul because you know what I'm saying. Some Southern soul get down like that.
for sure, for
But
sure.
if I'm in this like happy Friday like mood, I'm hit some Southern soul.
I love that Southern soul.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
that. I love that Southern soul, man.
That market is opening up tremendously now. Like I'm making more headway with one Southern soul song than I've done with 6 R&B songs. So like,
Yeah.
hey, it is what it is.
Cause you
So
can't go wrong with that Southern soul, man.
nah. And then if I feel like maybe I need to pray or something, I might make me a gospel record. Like and maybe quartet. I might do a little Kirk Franklin style. You know what I'm saying? It all it depends.
For sure. And you
Tam,
could throw them. Yo, you could throw that old school too. That old school, you know what I'm saying? Like that Canton spirituals and type vibe, you know what I'm saying? Like you was
yeah,
saying,
yeah.
I like that. I like that old school, you know what I'm saying? That dear mama type when
Mhm.
they used to go around and used to have the concerts and they was just vibing with the church. Like, like for real, it was a whole energy like back in the day, like, with the old school gospel and everything like that. Like Lee Williams and the
Yeah,
spiritual QCs, you feel
yeah.
me? You know what I'm saying? Cooling water, you know what I'm saying?
That was
You
my
know?
grandfather' favorite artist. Yeah,
Yeah, man. Lee Williams was like that, man. I learned to lean.
yeah.
Yo, I learned to
Where you
lean,
going?
bro.
Where you going?
Yo, and I'm always I love like the musicians behind it, like the
Hmm.
guitar player, I like the keyboard player, and also the drum player. Like I be so into the music. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's a whole vibe.
And
So
he pretty much kept his whole same band the whole time without.
yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
you
And
seen him start the same band.
he still was doing it at the end too, even though they had to hold up the mic for him, had to whisper, the words in his ear. He was still
Mhm.
able to hold that tune, still able to have that melody. You still felt that God in him. You feel what I'm
Mhm.
saying? That was so beautiful about it. You know what I'm saying? So I love music. I love music. When I say I love music, man. It just puts me in a place of serenity, man, and I just love it.
Yeah, that's on the front side of it though. It is a crazy side to that quartet, man.
So what's the crazy side of it, fam?
I ain't gonna lie, I just vowed not to a couple of weeks ago not to do quartet with it
Okay,
more because like s- quartet basically turned into Southern Soul.
say less.
You got people out there just battling, trying to be the best local group and stuff like that. I'm like, nah, man, I ain't even with that. If I'm do that, if I'm gonna perform, I'm gonna go do a Southern Soul show where I can really have fun.
Yeah, but look, why do you think people always battling against each other instead of coming together?
Arrogance, money. Real talk. Most of quartet about money nowadays.
For sure.
Money and showing out.
Mm, mm. So when you really passionate about something, right? Money don't even like I'm passionate about this podcast. Like money never crosses my mind. You know what
Mm,
I mean? Like I'm really doing it for the people. Like I'm just being service to the people. Like I'm providing a platform to connect people together. So it's like this is what I really like doing, like bringing people together. So yeah, it's just about ego to me. It's about ego
mhm.
and how people perceive you.
Right. Like I just don't like to be putting that negative eye no more. Like transitioning my life around from being somebody that they would welcome negativity to
Yes.
somebody that's just like, nah, I just want good vibes. Like, I
Yeah.
don't even want that. Like, I
Yeah.
take the stress on my own instead of somebody else's added.
Facts. How long did it take you to get there though, fam? To that point, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I don't need that negative energy around me, you know. How long did it take you to get to that place?
35, 36 years, to be
Yeah,
honest,
yeah,
because I just really got a grasp on it this year. Like,
yeah,
by meditating, therapy, and all that. Yeah.
yeah.
So,
It's a different level, right? It's like, yo, like you appreciate solitude.
yeah. Like, and I
Yeah,
recommend everybody go through therapy. Like, especially like if it's any musicians out there, like, especially musicians, like, you have so many thoughts going through your mind at one time just to get one little piece of music out. You cluttering your mind with
yeah.
other things included with the music. Like, you really go talk to somebody. You don't know what you're holding.
Ooh, that's true right there. That's so true. And meditating is so spiritual, man, because you like really just sitting still. You know, it took me a minute to even understand what sitting still really do for you. You know what I mean? Like it's just peace, it's just bliss. It's like nothing is really running through my mind when I'm just still, you know? And that's when I'm more creative when I'm still. Things come to me when I'm still. Uh,
Crazy thing
yeah.
about being sat still, I was forced to sit still to start my meditation. I had
Mm,
just got paid now. My job had just made me get a live check, so I had to go check cash in place.
yeah.
I left out the check cash in place. Somebody lined me up. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
By the time I went out the gas station and come back to my car, my window busted and my wallet gone. So I was forced to sit still.
Mm,
So when I was sitting still, like, of course, I was mad about my
yeah.
money. Of course, like, I worked hard for that, but sat still, just thinking, like, yo, these are things that I really need to transition in my life. These are things that I need to really do better. I know I was crazy at this point in life. Don't never go back there. Leave that. Now that's the part of me I'll leave in a box. That
Yeah.
part don't nobody need to see. Not even myself.
Yeah. But look at where you at now, bro. Look at where you at right now. That part of you that's in the box, that's what made you the person that you are today. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like for real, you always been a beautiful soul, but you know, it's just on a different level. You know what I'm saying? Like I just feel it. I just feel the change. I just feel the energy. You know what I'm saying? I see the peace within you, you
Yeah.
know?
That angry person is kind of really gone. Like, because when we was in college, I used to pop off. Like, I just used to pop off. It was just crazy.
Yeah, but you always, I mean, I don't know, you always just been a good vibe to me, you know what I'm saying? Like I never, of course everybody got their moments when they pop off, but I just seen you as like, bruh, you feel me? So
I don't.
nah.
Hey, it's time. It takes time with everybody. You feel me? So, like, to even get to that stage where I don't even pop off, I eliminate myself from the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even gonna get mad about nothing. I'm just walk off, shake it off. Like the old folks used to tell me back in the day, you gotta treat it like a duck in water.
Let it roll you off your back.
Oh man, let it run down.
Facts.
Cause you can't have rainbows and stuff without the water.
Facts. True. True. So do you feel like when that situation happened with your window being busted out, them stealing your money, do you feel like it provoked you in a way that you never been provoked? Like, you know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Like it made you just question like everything that you experienced or whatever at that moment, if that makes sense.
It made me question transitioning to being the nice guy.
Mm. Mm.
Like after that, like it did. I had some good thoughts. I had some bad thoughts. I was like, yo, I should go out and try to find blah da 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 da. But nah, eliminate myself. Make a first step was to make sure my credit cards was off. Like
Yeah.
you got a paycheck, okay? All right, I got one coming next week. All right, whatever.
Yeah, but that's growth right there, man. That's hella growth right there. Like before we even came live, I was telling you, like, man, I'm really proud of you, man. Like I am so proud of you, man. I'm
And I
so proud of you. Like you a whole vibe, fam. Like you a whole vibe, yo. Like real talk, man.
definitely appreciate that.
For sure, for sure. I saw you on the video. You was by the band. I seen the band was doing their thing. You feel me? You was in the band, wasn't you?
Yeah, the original members, like some of us
Yeah,
was out there yesterday with the band for homecoming.
yeah,
So yeah, we're going next year. We said we're gonna blow that joint up. Like
yeah. Y'all band used to be live though. The band used to be like that for
that's what
sure,
we trying to
man.
get it. We trying to get it so it be alumni band
Mm-hmm.
versus the current band.
Yeah. Oh,
Ooh,
that's gonna
we
be fire. You know what? I should have been in the band because I played the trumpet for 6 years.
and see we needed you, and they was throwing out scholarships, throwing them,
See, man,
throwing
my whole mindset back then, man. Man, I don't know. I was in the band. I played the trumpet. I think I was in the band for all the wrong reasons.
They threw me
Um,
money to quit football because you remember my freshman year I played on the football team.
yeah, 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 yeah,
They threw me
yeah,
enough money to quit football.
yeah.
No,
So you was
I
like,
ain't gotta be out here sweat and I can chill all day and then go to band practice and play music and get paid.
for
Come on.
sure,
Come on.
for sure,
What's
man.
up, TJ? My brother in the building.
What's up, TJ? What the business is, man?
Hey, he's a hell of an artist, man. Hell of an
For sure,
artist,
for sure, for sure.
man. But yeah, man, I wish you was out there yesterday.
Man, I listen. It's just something about like class reunions, homecomings, and stuff like that. I don't have the same drive or the same energy to be in those spaces anymore.
Funny thing,
And
I got there.
what'd you say, fam?
I didn't until I got there.
Mm.
But when I got there, I was like, "Oh, there's a fish fry in this mug for real." Like, it got me a little fish, put some hot sauce on it, and I got in my groove. I'm like, "Oh, we really back at St. Aug?" Like, what?
Yeah, I ain't been to St. Aug in probably about 10 plus years. I ain't I don't even have a desire to like I'll speak to the people that went to St. Aug
Mhm.
and stuff, but being in that, I don't know, it's just like my mind on homecomings and class reunions is just different. So um
And you know,
maybe one day it'll
everybody
change,
be
but
like, "AJ, come on,
yeah.
show your face, man. Show your
maybe
face."
one day, maybe one day, fam. One
Next
day I
year for
might.
me. Next year for me. Since I did it this year, you do it next year for me. We pull up
Fam,
in there together.
hey fam, we'll see, we'll see. Most definitely, we'll see, man. For real, we'll because Saint Aug was a good time period for me. Saint Aug, um, I learned a lot about myself. I was doing a lot, and I'm not, I'm not. I did a whole 360 from KJ freshman year and all this. It's like, yo, I did a whole 360. And it's like, yo, it's like I'm now and like, yo, this is who I am right now. And it's like, yo, saying, oh, man, I don't know if some old bones gonna be digged up.
Yo, that was
You
that
know
was
what I
my first
mean?
thing I thought. It's none of that. Like it was none of that. Like and I'm turning I at first I had my head on a swivel the whole time, like, oh shit. Damn.
Yeah.
And then it was just all love.
Hey fam, we was right in the hood though.
Yo, it's not the hood no more.
It's not the hood no more.
No, they done told Washington tear us down. The mom and pop strip, they just tore that down and
Oh
all.
no, that was the best hot dogs ever.
Exactly.
Man, listen, like, but it didn't like I wasn't even scared to be there because I used to work at Cookout.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to work at Cookout, but we used to walk back and forth. Like we was really protected. Like nobody really messed with us for real. But back in the day was crazy though. People was getting shot where we was walking up and down the street on though. You know what I'm saying? So it was different. It was different. It was different. Like, but it was love though. Like we used to go to the store. You know what I'm saying? We go to the store. Then it used to be another store on the side of the street. That's where everybody used to get
In the
those
little Italian
211.
spot.
Yeah, yeah. You remember, like, back in the day, people was on 211s. People was
And
on Mad
we was
Dogs.
talking about that yesterday. That the Mad Dog, the Evil Eyes.
Yeah,
Like, oh
yeah.
man,
Yo, we
oh
was on all that, like that, man. I don't care, like the Cisco, but my favorite spot was the spot by the store. They used to have like the best burgers. They used to
yeah,
have the
the
best.
Italian spot. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, like yeah. They used to have the pizza. Yeah, yeah. They had the best stuff right there, man. It was
Only
like,
like New York
yo,
subs or something like that.
man, I don't know.
Cause I sure went by there yesterday. I was like, oh, it's not the same spot.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that was a
But
that was
guess
a
who I seen though?
who you see?
Professor Njai. He remembers everybody, yo.
Man, yo, Mr. Enjoy, man, I don't care, man. Mr. Enjoy, he was like, I'm not your father, I'm more like your uncle. Mr. Enjoy used to say stuff like that, fam, like real talk. And he used to always want to go off on people, but I loved Enjoy. I love Enjoy. Like, I really love. Shout out to Mr. Enjoy, Professor Enjoy. I love
Man,
you, my boy.
he saw me. He said, Wilkerson. I thought I was on the episode of Black Panther. I turned around like, oh, wait a minute. He's like,
What
I
you
thought
say?
that was you. He said, you got no hair, but I knew that was you.
Yo,
Like,
he still got hair though?
yes.
Bruh.
Full head of hair. I'm like, damn, you a whole 40 years older than me. I ain't got none.
Yeah, Enjoy, man. Listen, shout out to Enjoy. Like sociology major here. Man, Enjoy, man. I learned a lot about him, man. Like, it was love at St. Aug, for real, for real. It was love there. Some of the professors really cared about you. You know what I'm saying? Took out the time
Mm-hmm.
to really know you on a personal level. So most definitely shout out to him. You know what I mean? So, yo, that just made me smile because I just had memories because I ain't even gonna front, bro. You know them tests in Jack class. Yo, I ain't even gonna cap. I used to write like the paragraph, right? The
Mm-hmm.
paragraph before the test, because certain people take the test before you. They'll
Mm-hmm.
tell you what's gonna be on the test. I used to write that jump, put it under and then I slide it under the test, man. I just had to tell y'all that's what I used to do. That's
I
what
used
I
to
used
have
to
a
do.
bet. I used to have bets for dates, so I had to study a little bit. But I didn't really go to class like that. That was my way of going to class. Bets for dates.
Yeah,
Like if your
man.
bet be better, your grade be better than mine. I'm gonna pay. Your bet, your grade better. I'm gonna pay. All right, cool. All right, let's bet.
Hey, did you ever go to freshman studies? Fam, like yo, like real talk. If my sister would have never came to St. Aug, right, I probably would have never graduated because she told on me.
Mm-hmm.
My sister snitched on me and was like, "Mom, she ain't going to class." So when my mama got on me, I had got scared a little bit, and so I was provoked to act right. You know what I'm saying? Because when I went to college, I mean, I want to focus on no class. I was focused on who that, who that, who that, who that. You know what I'm saying? How can I put this together to make this happen? You know what I'm saying? So it took me a minute to really focus on why I supposed to be in college, to be honest. So
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I got freshman study taken on my transcript.
which how?
I got it replaced with I had my tuba
Oh,
class.
okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay.
I had tuba 101 at the same time.
Oh well, shoot, you had it, man. Listen, I ain't go to freshman studies. You remember we had to go to the 11 o'clock services. I ain't never go to those services.
What 11
Never.
o'clock service?
The 11 o'clock services with Mr. Cole, Sinclair, my
Yeah,
daddy from
yeah,
Livingston.
I remember that, but I
Yeah, it
remember
was
11
11.
o'clock
It was
service.
11 o'clock
I'm a musician.
services, fam. It was
I'm a
a.
musician. I was out getting paid to play.
Oh well, you was good
So
then.
shit, I won't think about going to the chapel.
Hey man, I
First
ain't
time in
never,
the chapel was last year.
bruh.
And that was only because it was Dr. J funeral.
Okay,
And they
okay,
asked me to play bass. And I was like, yeah, I'm playing. That's Dr. J.
for sure, for sure.
I got in there.
Did you see anybody, any other people that like was Q there? Anybody else there that you know?
Shout out to Q. Nah, Q didn't make it. I talked to Q on a regular basis.
Yeah,
He couldn't make
yeah,
it this time. He done with some personal issues and stuff. But Tim was down there, Tim Byers.
yeah, 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 yeah,
He doing his thing with Genuine now. You know what I'm saying? He was definitely
yeah.
out there. I seen little Jiggy J, yo.
Jiggy J.
I was with Jiggy most of the day.
Ah, Josh.
Yeah, shout
Man,
out
here,
Jiggy.
shout out to Josh, Jiggy J.
Jasmine was out there. Star.
Okay,
Uh,
okay.
who else was out there, man? I seen, man. Shout out to the old football team because yo, they act like everything was cool. I was like, yo, y'all don't remember the shit we went through, boy. Okay, what's up? Hey, how you doing?
Man, you remember we ain't even had no stadium.
Man, I'm talking about, oh man, you don't know the beef with me and the football team,
Nah, bro.
man. It was ugly.
Bruh.
It was ugly.
I ain't know. I ain't know. You see? I ain't know. Nah, I
It
ain't
was
know,
ugly at
fam.
one point. Well, I guess now you, as we adults, you can be like, okay, it was a misunderstanding.
Yeah.
But ain't nobody even talk about it or nothing. I'm like, niggas just dapping up, like, what's up? What's up? How you doing? You look good. You look good. Man, you look good. I'm like, yo, all right, thank you, appreciate it. Y'all look good too. Yeah. See my boy Big Country though.
You saw Big Country?
Big Country. Yeah.
Ah, shout out to Big Country. Yo, what was his homeboy that he used to sit with in front of what was that? Pinnacle, not man, what was the name of
The
that
building
dang
beside the Lancy with the steps.
yeah, that building right there across from the financial aid building.
I can't think of the name of it,
It
but we
wasn't
was
on
standing over there
Cheshire. It wasn't on
yesterday.
Cheshire, was it?
It could have big. I ain't looking at none
Man,
of the names.
it
I
was
was
like the math building and the science
yeah.
building.
We was over there yesterday when they let us get
Man,
to the plots and stuff. Because
oh
at first when I got
man,
on campus, I was like, yo, it's dead.
yeah.
I called Tim. I said, yo, man, ain't nobody out here. Then I go on the whole other side where the stadium at. My first time going in the stadium.
Oh, how was the stadium? I never.
Yo, it's nice.
Yeah,
It's definitely nice. Like I was just
ain't
like,
nothing like a
yeah,
HBCU though, right?
we got to turn that mug up next year, though. That's all I'm saying.
Man, ain't nothing like that HBCU fam. Like,
Cause
yo, was you there that year when it was somebody? Never mind. I ain't even. I don't feel like we should. Never
yeah.
mind. Hold on. I think it was not Atkinson. What was the other one? Is Weston?
Boyer, Atkinson. You
What's
got
the what's the one on the other side by Baker?
a big that's Latham or
Latham
West.
Hall. Latham Hall.
Yeah, the
Yes,
hood.
Latham.
That was the hood.
Bruh. Like, yo, and you remember those raccoons?
Man, they
Man, that
still got the
raccoon
raccoons.
stole my sandwich.
They still got raccoons out there, so good. They ain't as bad though. They,
No,
I
they
think I
was
seen
hood
like
back
two.
then. They was hood. They used to stay. I had got some from cookout. I was eating that. He took my sandwich. The raccoon took my sandwich. Like real talk. The raccoon took my sandwich. I cannot make this
Yeah.
up. Like I couldn't fight the raccoon, but he took my sandwich.
I see old dog out there.
Old dog, old dog,
Little
old
skinny
dog.
old dog.
Jason?
Yeah. Yeah.
Jason. Okay. Jason now on Facebook.
Yeah,
Shout
Jason.
out
That's
to
his
old
real name.
dog.
Jason. That's his real name.
Yeah.
I
Yo, you
represent.
should perform next year. You should perform next year.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Like I'm trying to get creative sounds to come and do a performance like we used to back in the day.
Creative sounds.
Like you remember we used to shut it down. Like
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think we was the first group to actually be there and have our own concerts and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Without
y'all was
having to pay
lit.
them.
Y'all was lit, bruh. Y'all was lit. Y'all was lit.
Rest in peace, Sam Dumel. Like
Oh yeah, most definitely. Rest in peace. Cause he used to play the
Keys.
yeah, he used to play the keys. I just remember his smile, his angelic, his energy. I just remember that like he had good energy, man. He most
And could
definitely
sing.
did. Could
Yeah.
sing for sure. He could sing for sure, man. For real, for real. Like it's just amazing just having this conversation with you though. Like
Yeah, it's been a long time coming.
it's
Like
been a minute, bro. Like it's really been a minute. It's been a
I left
minute.
early. Remember when they cut the music program? I transferred
Mm.
and I went to Livingstone.
Did you like it?
I ain't gonna lie, Livingstone was more my fit. When I got,
Okay.
but because you think I was in the more rambunctious side,
Mm.
Livingstone was gutter. Like the
Oh.
whole Livingstone was Latham.
Oh. I don't
Yeah,
think I would have made it.
and see when I transferred, I was already on not academic probation, but
Mm.
probation.
For sure.
And that transferred with me, which I don't know why they did it. So I ain't have but one strike.
Yeah.
I did great till 2 months before graduation.
What happened?
Mo walked up, hey, is that him? Oh, and so we finna fight out here.
Mm-hmm.
I never turned down negativity.
And you got in the fight.
Yeah.
Was you able to graduate though?
Nope. Really didn't. 2 months
So
graduation, got kicked out of school the very next morning at
so
7 o'clock.
so look, was you able to get your credits and all that? Like
I paid them $16,000
if you paid them 16,000?
because they took away my scholarship.
Life's a part of life. Life things happen, you
Yeah.
know, so life happens, things happen. But look at you now. So, you know what I mean? That was a part of your journey to get you where you at now.
Indeed.
For
Still got
sure.
good memories down there, but hey, it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't.
Facts. Did you ever go back to school, like a different school or
I ain't even try after because I know they was gonna hold my transcripts because I ain't gonna pay them that money.
facts. I most that listen, I am pro don't pay back the loans. Um, like real talk, like Sally Mae, Little May.
I wish I would have had the loans because I could have transferred.
Mm.
I was like strictly on scholarship.
Oh well, you good then. You ain't listen, bro. Little Sally, Big Sally, all the things that I know now. You know what I'm
Uh,
saying? My nephew is not gonna no. If he chooses to go to college, it won't be for no loans or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
see now
Even
they
if
got
he
these couple like they got about 20 colleges right now. They covering 100%. and it's good ass
Oh,
colleges.
that's most definitely
I'm
dope,
talking like
man.
Yale, Princeton, Penn, like that shit. They
Okay,
covering it as long as you got the grades to get in. They
for
covering
sure.
it.
Ooh, that's the energy right there. It's a whole different ball game too. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different environment, but you can still grow and learn in those places too. And then you can also um like make your mark there too. Like, for real. So it's all about what you want to do with it or whatever.
I know I had made my mark at say no when they asked me the whole time, why you don't pick up your tuba? Why you don't pick up your tuba? I'm like, I'm 36 years old. One, two, I ain't played a tuba in 10 years plus. Three, I'm just enjoying because y'all made me pay for the game and pop. What I'm gonna
So,
play
bruh, so how much was that? About 100?
Nah, parking was 25 and the game was 35. So shit, 70.
Yeah, I remember going to the game. I guess when we was there, couldn't we get in there free with our ID?
Yeah, the students got in free, I think.
Yeah, I
But my
remember,
thing is, I paid y'all $25 to park. Y'all made me park in a gravel parking lot behind the calf.
bruh. You remember you remember what was her name? They used to be at the gate. She was so nice. I think she passed away. Um, I forgot her name, but you remember she used to be at the gate all the time. She always used to smile, and she also worked in the cafeteria.
I know you talking, Mike.
Yeah, you
I
remember
ain't
we used to
been
go to.
there. Damn.
Yeah, man. And you remember, man, those cops, man, those security. They want cops and security guards. They'll run. They'll chase you. They would chase you, bruh. They would chase you.
The big one strong one want to be strong and shit.
They would chase you, bro. They would chase you. And then you remember in the cafeteria, man, that lady with the little clicks. KJ, you already been in here today.
Yeah, she was
You
on,
already been, boy. She knew her
especially on Fish
clicks.
Fridays. Oh, Fish Fridays, she's on it. Oh yeah, you definitely been here. You just changed
Yeah,
her clothes.
like man. And then sometimes the people will let us come in there, open the side door, especially if you lived off campus. They'll open the side door for you. So
Yeah,
shout out to my
boy.
mom. She looking right now. What's up, mom?
Yeah, moms.
She went to St. Aug too.
Yo, my parents did too. They might have been there around the same time.
My mama went in 1972 to 1976.
And she might know my parents. And my pops was on the baseball team. My mom ran track.
Okay, yeah, my mom most definitely went. My mom, yep, Carolyn Lewis. That was my mom name. So
My dad, Lewis Wilkerson. My mom, Dolores Wilkerson.
you know them, mom, Lois.
My pops big. They used to call him Big Lou.
Yeah, man, yo, so that's crazy. Your mom and your dad went
Say
to,
yo.
yeah. So it was already in us, like, yo, we going to St. All, like for real. Like when we was younger, like I guess I already knew I was going to St. Aug. I ain't even. Yeah, she said 1972. Yeah, I said it 1972. What year did your parents go to college?
Me lying. I know it was around that time. It was around that time.
Okay. So when what venue, right? For you being an artist, what venue is your dream venue to perform at?
Real talk. I'm crazy because like I never wanted to put my face out there as an artist, right?
Yeah.
So I think my dream venue is like this tiny desk that I'm finna do in
Okay.
January. Like small venue, and then I'm really let the people in. You feel me? Like, y'all come on.
I like that though. I like that. I like how you think. You feel what I'm saying? I really like how you think, cause you a creative mind. Like, how long do it take you to write a song?
I don't write them.
Mm.
It just come to my head like depending on like the mode I'm in. Like I like my album, I did 8 songs in 2 days, so it was just I was done.
That's dope though. But see, that's how things come to me too. So I was writing a book. Well, I'm still writing a book. Whenever downloads come to me, that's when I write. Cause it'll come to me, and it's like I have to type it out. Like it comes to me, it just flows to me. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So it's like I just can't put anything down. It comes to me, and then I'm done with it. And then when it comes again, I do it again. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like
Hmm.
everything comes to me like that, like you saying that. So I don't make like how some people just force things to happen. I don't. I
Right.
just let it naturally happen. So
Like yeah, it be days I don't even touch the piano. Like
mm,
I'd be like, nah, I'm not finna clutter it because that'll
yeah,
make your sound jumbled, just like with writing. It'll make your stuff sound jumbled up, like you're trying to put it together instead of
yeah,
just letting it flow.
yeah. Like this morning, I was listening to some Londrell, and as I was
Mm.
listening to him, like something came to my mind, so I just wrote it down. You feel what I'm saying? Don't worry about what they think. It would, it would distract you. And codependency, let it go. Codependency, let it go. You feel what I'm saying? So
Right.
that kind of energy, like that kind of like different things just come to me, and I just write it down. Like I rip out a piece of paper from my journal and I just write stuff down. So yeah. So that's a whole vibe though. I'm glad
Yeah,
that you were able.
you made me go to thought when you said that codependent stuff, man.
Yeah, yeah. Codependency. Like codependency is real, bro.
Yeah, it is. I had to learn that the hard way. Like
Yeah.
when my wife split, like
Mhm.
I'm so used to having like so much of codependency, like we everything being done together, then I have to be doing everything alone. Like boom.
Yeah.
Yeesh. It's a learning
Yeah. Yeah. Codependency real because it's like, yo, you so just used to having somebody there, like vibe. Like you like it's like you always trying to make somebody happy. For real, like codependency is like you always try to make somebody happy for real, for real. Like you just pouring into somebody, like like it's codependent. Like you
curve
feel like you
without worrying
need,
about your own happiness.
yeah. So it's like you more focused on how to make somebody else happy and how to make somebody else better. And it's like, yo, you really not even getting reciprocated for real. But you just want people to like you or love you or whatever. It's about trauma bonding too. It's a lot of things, man. It's really like it's really deep out here, you know what I'm saying? And it's all about healing. And I'm glad that, you know,
Healing is key.
yeah,
Like
healing is key. Healing, most definitely healing is is key for real, for
no
real.
matter
So
your time period, always heal, man.
got to. You got to, and you gotta release too. It
Of
took
course.
me a minute to understand that, but I had to release. I had to release. I had to let go of things that I was holding on to, and because we'll hold on to things because we're so comfortable keeping that pain. Gotta release too. So
That's
so
definitely true. Like and my release was definitely my music. Like and it seemed like when I released it, like let everybody hear it without caring about nobody what they thought about it.
mm-hmm.
It's like it was weight off my shoulders.
Yeah, but
And then
sometimes
I kind of got off what I had to say to my ex-wife. Well, I don't even know how to explain the situation because I do love my wife. I'm gonna say my wife because yeah, boom. I'm just say that my wife, boom. She heard it and making baby steps, becoming friends first
yeah,
before we move anywhere else.
yeah,
Like,
but
and
sometimes
that's
some
huge.
yeah, but sometimes you have to go your separate ways to heal yourselves to come back together and be stronger.
Oh, of course. And as a man, I had to apologize to her from bringing like my old transgressions and my old thoughts of old relationships into this one.
Mm.
Like I'm like, oh, you doing this such such. So I'm automatically thinking in my zone like this going on. It's like blah da da. Of
Yeah. But it wasn't, right? It wasn't.
course it wasn't like
Yeah.
it was just I guess a man admitting he was being insecure when it was too late.
Yeah. But, continue to work on you, and you know, you already know the vibes. You calling her your wife, so that holds value right there. You still calling her your wife, not your ex-wife. So you still love her. You still want her.
Yeah, that's the key word. Won't yeah.
Yeah, you still want her. You know what I'm
Without the
saying?
codependency of needing. You feel me?
Yes, 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 bruh. Yes, that part. I don't need you. I want you. So when you want somebody, it's different. You know what I'm saying? It comes from a different place because, you know, you're your own source of your happiness and she's her own source of happiness. So it's just like, yo, I want you. Let's add together. Let's build together. You know what I'm saying? It's from a different place. And I love that. That's all about maturity. That's growth.
Yeah, yeah, definite.
That's growth, man. That's growth right there. Cause I used to get mad at people like, why you ain't love me like this? I used to get mad at people because I felt like they owed me something, but nobody don't owe me nothing. I owe myself everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how I used to move. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm at a different place, understanding, yo, I'm my own source of happiness. I love me. So that's all that matters, man.
You got to love yourself, like, because how can you love somebody else when you don't truly love yourself?
Yeah, but that was the hardest thing for me to do was love myself. That
I
sound
trust, yeah,
crazy, but
trust me, I understand. Like some of the shit I done in my life, I had to forgive my damn self.
yeah, you gotta forgive yourself and release. But it's just like I had to hold myself accountable.
Of
And when
course,
I
you got
was,
to.
yeah, so when I was able to hold myself accountable, that's when I was able to understand different things and understand how to really heal the different parts of me that was broken. So, yeah, that's the energy, man.
It's definitely a vibe. Like I wouldn't change it. Like it the changes in myself. Like I definitely wouldn't change for nobody because I changed for myself.
Facts, facts. Yeah, because I used to wonder all the time, like, why I don't fit in with this person? Why I don't fit in with this person? I don't want to fit in with nobody. Let me just fit out. I'm fine, just the way
Right.
that I am, man.
No
Like real talk, like because I used to think that, like, man, nobody don't talk to me, nobody
hmm
don't do this, but now it's just like, why was I thinking like that? It wasn't meant for me to fit in those places.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We'll water ourselves down just to fit in. You know what I mean? I don't want to water myself down to fit in places that I don't belong. I'm building my own table.
That's the goal. Your own and I done told people like I don't look for new friends at all.
Mm-mm.
If I ain't rocking with you from the jump, like we you be cordial and cool, but
Yeah,
yeah, but I won't be like, hey, bro, and sis. Like, no,
yeah, I'm all set.
I really don't know your agenda anyway.
Yeah, because once you start to really understand who you are as a person, your intuition will pick up on different vibes so quickly. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because we wasn't really trusting ourselves back then, but we was getting those vibes as well. But we just was like, man, whatever. I ain't gonna listen to it.
That's a definite fact. Like my intuition was telling me no a whole bunch of times. I still went through with it.
Yeah, it's crazy now. Like you think about it, like yo, we was on the path of resistance. We could have been on the other path of less resistance, but hey, it's all a part of the journey.
Yeah. I was talking to somebody yesterday at home. I was like, yo, you imagine what I would have done if I was smart with my refund checks.
It wasn't, man, it wasn't meant for us to be smart with those refund checks. It
Man,
wasn't meant.
that was too much money for a teenager at that time. Cause you forget when I got to college, I was 17. I ain't turned 18 till January. Everybody used to call me the baby for real. I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, turned the day I turned 18 though. Mm-mm. That's the day we had that snow at St. Aug. That big
This,
snow.
yeah, yeah,
I woke
yeah.
I woke up that morning, next morning, in front of my car in the snow.
Bruh. Yo.
Yeah. They said I left my party. Nobody knew where I was at until in the morning when
I'm
somebody was
glad
on
that you ain't freezing there.
I'm surprised I didn't, but I guess I had so much liquor in my system.
Bruh.
That's
Yeah.
college days, man. Good God.
Yeah, college was you remember back in the day we used to sit in the classroom with like water bottles and stuff. Well, I don't know, maybe like and put like different stuff in the bottles or whatever. They ain't even say nothing.
Because they knew.
Mhm.
They knew that, like, hey, what could they really do?
Facts. Facts. Facts.
It was too
Listen.
many. It was too many people to deal with.
Facts, man. Look, man, this was a whole vibe. Just having a conversation with you, just talking to you, because this is what it's all about: having a one-on-one conversation, just talking about life for real.
Yes, sir.
But look, let the people know how they can, support you, support your music, and yeah,
Oh
let
man,
them
it's
know.
Terence Technician Wilkerson on all platforms. The album is called Love and Pain.
Write it in the comment section too, fam.
Oh, let me do that. Yeah, I definitely do that. You'll only find one Terrence Technician Wilkerson. I'm gonna just tell you that. Like, my sound is so collected. Like, is real. Like, I be studying artists just to find their sound, so I don't use their sound.
Mm. Yeah, most definitely put it down there, fam.
Yeah, definitely in the comments.
For sure. Hey, we gotta most definitely do this again. Like just having a conversation and even bringing other people, you know what I'm saying, be a part of the conversation as well, just to talk. Cause a
Oh,
lot of people don't even talk, man. Like a lot of people don't talk no more, fam. So,
you
you
got to be
know,
vocal and let them know what's on your mind. Yeah,
yeah, man. That's what it's about, man. Like, thank you again for coming to the platform. I love you. Continue to be great. Continue to do what you're doing. You know, you a whole light out here. It's only one you. You feel me? So continue to do what you doing, fam.
that's fast. Love you too, sis, and I appreciate you for having me on.
You already know the vibes. You gotta come back though.
Hey, you know I'm coming. I'm
You
coming.
you you gotta come back. Like you gotta come back. And look, if you want to come up here one day and do one of your songs or something, hey, I love that too. You know what I mean?
Let's set that up. Hey, we'll
I
definitely
most
set that
definitely
up.
would love that, man, so they can feel that vibe, feel that energy. You know what I'm saying? That growth. You know what I mean? Like real
Mhm.
talk, man. So I appreciate you again. This is Why Not Us podcast, and y'all know I gotta play my outro song. I gotta play my outro song.
Hey, I
You
got to
feel what
hear
I'm
it.
saying?
I meant to ask you who was that on the intro.
That's 2B. His name is 2B. You know what I'm saying? 2B. He did that for me or whatever. 2B. Yeah, he did that. He sung it for me. And he was like, yo, first he was like, yo, you need an introduction song. I'm like, all right, boom. He did it. He did it the first time. I'm like, yo, that's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. So he did the one with the music or whatever. Shout out to King Stupid because he was on the mix or whatever. Thank you,
Mhm.
bro. I appreciate both of y'all. And I also got the acapella version. The acapella version is the outro. So
Okay.
we about to play this.
You can be what you wanna be. See what you wanna see. Go where you wanna go. Oh.
You gotta let me do something with that.
Why not us? Why not us? Why not? Why not us with Ken J? Why Not Us podcast with Ken J.